me compared to my teammates, I never get like jet lag or anything like this. So past a certain time, you know, when we had to practice and we had like second block, everyone was like really, really tired, you know, and there's like some int in scrims and stuff like this.
Hey everyone, this is Darius from the Shotcaller, joined here by sOAZ from Fnatic. Congrats on the very amazing win against the Unicorns of Love. It's Unicorns for dinner tonight.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't get to do too much. I was just like, the only thing I did was like just pushing top and hovering river to eventually give some pressure to mid, but didn't get to do any plays or anything like this. So just pretty, what do you say, like stall game from like top lane side for both like White Knight and me. Didn't get to do too much. I mean, White Knight got to like TP bot and they got to make a play on bot, but I didn't get to do that.
Yeah, it's unlucky.
I mean, it was fine, you know. Like in the end, I didn't get to do anything, and Cap just carried the game. So yes.
It's a bit unlucky though to have Caps on your team when there's like MVP votes and stuff like that, because you're never gonna get it if he plays like that.
I mean, I think everyone got like a bit of MVPs and stuff this split. I think I got like 2 or 3. I got like 2, I think.
Mm-hmm. So it's evenly shared at least. That's nice.
Yeah, it's okay.
Is there internal competition on who gets most MVPs?
No, there's no such things about caring about like MVPs. Or it's just nice, you know, when you get like recognition for like, you know, playing good.
Especially as a top player, because it's a bit more difficult to shine.
Yeah, it depends on the champion you play and like how the team plays on you or whatever. Like, yeah, depends a lot on those things.
So how do you feel about the current situation, about you getting to play all the time and Bwipo as well, and what's the team morale like? How do you feel about everything right now?
Well, team morale is good. We are still like, you know, trying on different things, see what is best, because like there's still like patches, you know, and changes quite a bit. They are still like trying to buff some ADs, for example. So we are still looking like what fits best, and if there's like eventually a shift, or, you know, depending of some weeks, maybe like Reckless opinion changes, maybe think that, you know, in some scenarios ADs are better in here, and so it depends. We are still like trying to figure out.
Did the nerf to funnel specifically hit the team in terms of strategy?
Not at all. I mean, I'm happy that funnel is being nerfed. I think it was pretty boring. Like, I mean, from like the first week when we started playing it, it was boring to play, and I think it's boring to play against it. So I'm glad that funnel is getting nerfed. We'll see. I mean, I didn't see that like I heard people talking about it, but since we are not playing on the same patch, then I will need to see eventually if it's like really not playable, you know, or if it's still gonna be there eventually. So yeah, hopefully it's gone for good, you know, but yeah, we'll see.
We'll see. I think your analyst tweeted out that it seems to be gone for good, or like not on that level. Must feel bad for G2 though.
I mean, yeah, they are just like abusing Gold Funnel a bit, and they are playing it like at a good level, so they got some win through that. Not that they couldn't have won their games through like playing standard. It was just maybe annoying for some teams to like deal against it, because not many teams they are like the only team really playing Gold Funnel. So if you're not practicing G2, then you couldn't really like practice against Gold Funnel. So it was, I thought it was pretty good for them to like, since they're like, yeah, I mean, we were practicing it at first, and then we sort of dropped it. So yeah, it was pretty hard to get practice for Gold Funnel if you're gonna face G2.
Okay. Because the only way to get practice is through G2,
yeah,
so it's like, yeah, self-fulfilling prophecy. You got to go to LA for Rift Rivals. Mm-hmm. How was that experience for you overall?
Um, well, I mean, I always really like to travel, so going to LA was good. Uh, Me compared to my teammates, I never get like jet lag or anything like this. So past a certain time, you know, when we had to practice and we had like second block, everyone was like really tired, you know, and there's like some int in scrims and stuff like this. So like towards the end of the second block, but for me, usually I'm good with like jet lag and stuff like this. So I really like to travel, get to play different teams. Um, yeah, it was fun. We got to play CLG a bit. We got to play TL. Um, so it was good.
Was there a specific team that you really like playing against from NA?
I mean, we didn't get to play. I mean, we play like one game TSM, one game C9, so it's hard to have like a grasp. We play 6 games CLG. We play a bit of TL, so it's not enough, you know, like games to say like I like to play against this team. But I think it's always helps to have different perspective of like how people like to play the game. I thought that like any top laner were just playing like really stupid. Like they are. I felt like, I mean, besides Impact, I thought that like some top laners were like playing without brain. But yeah.
Good to know. Good to know that the old tradition of blaming NA a bit from you is always gonna keep on being a thing. I think it's very beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like, I mean, it's eventually, you know, they're just like trying things or whatever. But yeah,
Still not
yeah.
good. Speaking of stuff that maybe NA should have played with a brain, as Aatrox. That allegedly now got nerfed a bit, but like he seems completely broken still. I don't know.
I think it's still good. There's like this fun thing with Aatrox at Rift Rivals. It was like Buipo and I were both saying to like Dylan and Joey, like, this champion is broken. Like we have to ban it. You know, like either first pick or ban, and then. Like it was a few days before like Rift Rival didn't started yet, right? And then we play some scrims, and then we leave it open, and then team first pick it, and it's lose, and then we keep on telling them, oh, we have to ban it, all first pick it, you know, and then we give it another game, and it's free lose, and they're like, they realize after, you know, 2 or 3 games, but Buipo and I are like, oh my god, you know, like we cannot keep playing as this champion, like. It was so frustrating to play against this champion, like.
But then you picked it yourself, or like the team picked it multiple times at Rift Rivals and stomped NA.
It open at Rift Rivals, yeah. And this champion was like Rift Rivals. I mean, this on live patch is like he got a bit nerfed, so it's like he cannot push minion quite as fast. I think like early. Later it doesn't. I mean, once we have some AD item, it doesn't matter too much, but. He got nerfed a bit, but I still think he's like really OP still. But yeah, at Rift Rivals, like people that didn't realize the champion was broken, like that's some problems in the in their management or something like this, like.
Yeah. The funny thing is though, right before Rift Rivals, I did get to talk to Buipo, and Buipo was like, "No, Aatrox is the new Aatrox sucks. It's so bad." And then you go into Rift Rivals and you smash everyone with Aatrox. Aatrox becomes most broken pick of the tournament. Buipo, what did you say wrongly about that?
No, I mean, at first, the thing is, it was hard for us at first to get a good grasp because like we were on new accounts in solo queue and. We only get to play against like, you know, like Diamond 5 at best at first, so we are not like at really high elo, right? So it's really hard. You know, we play against Aatrox and it's like a Diamond 5 or something like this, and then we just play like, you know, just random pick and we just win. And we're like, oh, Aatrox is, you know, maybe not so good, right?
I mean, I talked with people while it was in use though, so like he was playing on you when it went live. Okay. And I was like, no, it's bad.
I mean.
They getting buffed? No, I don't think it did.
I don't remember. I just remember like Rift Rivals periods. Yeah. But yeah, it was
Fun experience.
Not so fun experience playing against it, but yeah.
Stage games all that.
I think the kit of the champion is fun. Is just like his lane is just like so much lifesteal, so he could just take 50-50 trades and then 2 waves later I would be full HP and you'll still be like 60% and you just get at level 6 you just call his jungle and you get dive because you have a free res and you just tank turret and still he just tank turret and keeps on hitting you and it was really like not fun to play against. Like
I can imagine. Yeah. He's not fun in solo queue either. Now, that said, I like to always introduce a hashtag at the end of a video.
What is the new hashtag?
So you get to decide. That's the cool thing. So all the people that watched until now are very cool people because they watched the entire video, you know?
Yeah, of course.
And now, by letting us know, you can put out now a hashtag and they put it in the comments. And that way we know that they are cool people, you know?
So what would be the hashtag? I'm not sure. Hashtag top lane lives matter.
I like that one. Hashtag top lane lives matter. Put that in the comments. Is there anything you want to say to the fans?
No, I mean, thank you for the interview. Thanks for you guys watching the interview and supporting Fnatic and me. See ya.
Awesome. Okay, well, this was sOAZ and Darius from the Shotcaller. Hashtag top lane lives matter. See you guys next time. Bye-bye. Hey everyone, this is Darius from the Shotcaller and I hope you just enjoyed that video. This is a generic end card, of course, so make sure to click here for a different interview or here for a different interview or about here to subscribe to the Shotcaller. We very much appreciate your support and see you guys next time. Bye bye.